Hello, guys. So it's kind of a little bit, well, it's early for me, but not too early for the rest of my family. But so here's the update with everything that's going on between well, just things I've been having to deal with COVID and everything else, such as trying to get a job during this time. Um, I have had to resort to changing my game schedule a lot and my recording schedule. I can't seem to keep a consistent recording schedule, but I can only say that I will be putting out videos as as direct as I can. Um, some of the actual videos I promised as well, such as Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3. Those videos are in the middle of being made, or at least me trying to make them. Things didn't really work out with Fallout 3 because for some reason my Fallout 3 isn't working. It wasn't working before, like I said. It it stopped with the Foos launcher. The Foos launcher wasn't exactly working properly. But then playing through the game a little bit to test out some of the graphical mods and if it would play nice, I started realizing that that a lot of my quest flags were not registering. So even if I had completed an objective, it would say I still hadn't completed that objective. And I don't know why that is. I'm still trying to work that one out. New Vegas keeps crashing for some reason. And it's not just like regular crashing, it's like there's no reason why it should be crashing. So, Fallout 3 and New Vegas are having a bad time with my mods. I don't know why. I do believe that I have a little inkling about Fallout New Vegas and the fact that Fallout New Vegas might be having problems because I never downloaded a 4 GB patch for it. So that is something that I'm gonna check out. Fallout 3 and Skyrim though do have that, and I've recently gotten my hands on Skyrim Legacy or Legendary Edition. So I am gonna be doing that a lot. You can see up here I'm managing it right now. Oh, by the way, what you are seeing is Vortex. I use this in order to go in and install mods, download mods. It's actually a pretty good program. It's like a mod manager where it's really easy to install and pick your plugins. But all in all, Skyrim Legendary Edition is doing fine from what I've seen with my mods. It was having a lot of problems earlier on, but I found out that it was because my mods were overbearing it. Because I downloaded multiple big quest mods, which is neither here nor there when it comes down to how much the game can run. I've tried downloading mods such as mods that would help it stabilize, but I don't think that worked. I downloaded 2 mods that should help it, which was, I do believe, the 4 GB patch and a mod that fixes or completely takes away the infinite loading screen glitch, which at that point it should run smoothly. It wasn't running smoothly as I said with other mods that I had on, but I took only like 3 off, so I mean it works that way. So I'm guessing maybe the plugins were just being too diverse or something. But in the end, I got working. as for the Mass Effect series, well, I don't actually own the DLCs for Mass Effect. I own the Mass Effect trilogy on Origin, but I do not own all the DLCs. I think I own all the DLCs for 1, half of the DLCs for 2, and none of the DLCs for 3. So, there's that. I mean, come on. But the reason why I don't is because, as you have heard, Mass Effect is kind of expensive. It has so many story DLCs for the whole entire series that you could probably end up spending a nice whopping $100 on the freaking thing before you really get a lot of or all the DLCs. So finding it on sale is kind of the best deal that you can do. I have recently now I'm not really holding out for this, but I've recently heard of actual legitimate news, or at least leaks of a possible Mass Effect remaster with Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 with all DLCs. So if that comes out, I'm definitely going to buy that because it would be easier to do a walkthrough of that than just buy all the DLC separately and have the older graphics as well. But that's what I'm planning on doing if it's a actual real thing. If it is not, then I would work towards getting to Mass Effect. Sadly, it doesn't mean that I will be able to do Mass Effect straight on. The best game that I can do straight on right now is Skyrim, sadly. And I mean, it's not sad for me because I enjoy Skyrim, but I know that you guys probably, like all of you probably are like sick of watching Skyrim walkthroughs. But I mean, it's the best I have as of right now. I could do some more Destiny 2 with friends. I'm pretty sure I can even do some Borderlands 2 with friends if I can find people or find some people on my friends list that have Borderlands 2. I know 2 of them as far that have it, but they, I think, do not have it installed. So that would be, it would be interesting trying to get them to install it. What else? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Since I now have access to Skyrim Legendary Edition with all DLCs, I have now reaffirmed or I've pretty much re-downloaded my Enderolf the Forgotten Stories game, which is a total conversion mod for Skyrim. I used to use my father's account because because Skyrim. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just woke up. Skyrim Legendary Edition is not on Steam anymore. The only way that I actually can buy the game is by buying a product code from a site. They had the product code for about $8, and I actually have the game up here, so that shows that I'm legitimately being legit here. This site does work. But pretty much, what else? That's pretty much it. I might be doing some Minecraft videos too, but as of now, there's not really much I can really do when it comes to walkthroughs. I have certain series I can do, but that's just about it. Fallout New Vegas and 3, I'm gonna try and get it to basically get fixed. I don't know if it was just a glitch or if that is actually a real problem with some of my mods. Fallout 3 and New Vegas are really old, so it's kind of getting hard to manage keeping the game together. And when I say really old about New Vegas, I don't mean like when the year came out. I'm just talking about like the engine. The engine or Fallout New Vegas did not come out on the create or was not made on the Creation engine. Now, yes, it was made on the predecessor of the Creation engine, but it was not made on the Creation engine like Skyrim and Fallout 4. So at that point, it's really hard to manage mods and get those to work. I am also looking for a way to maximize my mod count because I did hear that Skyrim Legendary Edition does have what is it called? Does have a limit on how many plugins you can have, and I have heard that's like the limit is like 200 or something. I have below 200, but I don't want to be bound by limits. That's kind of the reason why I'm not doing something like this on my Xbox One. I kind of want to do a PC because I get more access to mods and more access to being able to mod the way I want. But if I'm going to be limited, then, that's just not, that's a no-go for me. So this was kind of just an update for the channel. Just an update. I do have Left 4 Dead 2 as well. Might do a few actual gaming with friends on that too. Basically, I have a lot of games that are good. It's just I will have to like ask my friends to reinstall them. But as I previously said, everything is kind of turning out all right and fine. That is why I haven't really been around to really do any videos. I've also been taking care of personal life stuff, as I have told you. So I think that that's really it. I can't give you a time of when videos will start coming out. The Destiny 2 one was a fluke. That was just something I put together to kind of hold you guys over because I did promise a Fallout 3 game through. I want to say that Skyrim is going to be coming very, very soon. I haven't had any problems with Skyrim ever since I minimized my mods or lowered the mod count in my mod loader or my mod load order. So it doesn't seem like Skyrim's having any problems. So that may already be a go. Fallout 3 and New Vegas are having very, very problematic things happen. So I'm going to try to see what that is all about. I also have Skyrim Together, which is a mod for Special Edition. I don't have Special Edition though, so I guess I can't really log into that one. But Skyrim Special Edition is basically a mod that turns Skyrim into multiplayer. Kind of like just kind of a Skyrim multiplayer game. Sadly though, as you would probably know, it's not really finished and it's never gonna be finished. They never finished it. I did play with it I did play with my friends on it, but we kept on encountering different problems, such as my friend was fighting a dragon when I was not. Then my girlfriend kept crashing at a certain point in the game. So it's just a really... I've heard that's really stabilized, but I'm not sure about that. I think it's just depends on how everything goes. I've been thinking about downloading a mod for Fallout 3, deactivating all the mods I have for Fallout 3, then reactivating or and just pretty much copy and paste all the mods from my Fallout New Vegas to 3 by using the the Tale of Two Wastelands deal or mod. Which, if you don't know, it means I will be able to basically use the same character from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, which is pretty cool, I think. I mean, I'll be able to use the same character from my Fallout 3 playthrough in my Fallout New Vegas. I didn't really want to do this because I thought that it might conflict with my New Vegas mods, but I've actually asked a friend about it, and they said that it doesn't conflict too much, and that if it does, there's always compatibility patches that you can download. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, I have taken up enough of your time. This is Bad Wolf signing out, and hoping you guys and girls to have a good day. All right, see ya.